This is Jem Jewels. Welcome back. So this is my second video, well, my second tarot video. So today we are actually going to talk about, again, the coronavirus. Just because, don't go yet. I know because you guys you're sick of hearing the coronavirus. But today there's a lot of conspiracy theories. There's also, I think you guys are probably, well, I don't know about you, but me, I want to know how long this is going to last. So I'm actually going to ask my cards. I have my own prediction that I think how long it's going to last and when things are going to get back to normal. And I also have my own theories about the conspiracy theories with this coronavirus. So there's a lot of different, things happening with this situation. So we're going to ask the cards. I'm coming to the cards with an open mind to see what they're going to say. Making no judgments. I just want the cards to tell me my answers. So guys, I'm going to take my angel deck. So I do use different decks. So for now, I'm going to use the angel deck. And I'm going to ask, how long is this going to last? So I'm going to actually do predictions for the next 6 months concerning this situation. And oh, there's things flying out already. The earth signs. I'm also going to pull some more cards for the 6 months so I can get a clear vision of what's happening. Oh boy, there's lots of stuff. A lot of earth signs. A lot of green. Hopefully that means we'll be seeing a lot of green outside. I hope so. And then, all right. So I have to kind of switch them over so I can basically see what's happening here. So I have the 8 of Earth and the 6 of Earth. So the 8 of Earth, people are, I feel like a lot of people are getting depressed. I think at the beginning of this, everybody was kind of, it was kind of funny on Facebook. We made all our jokes. We're still seeing jokes, but I feel like it's really getting to people right now. I feel like there's isolation. I feel like people are stuck at home. They're not feeling well. They feel like they should be being productive, but they're not, and they're having a hard time to rest. But this is actually a time of self-reflection. So the 6 of Earth, I feel, is self-reflection. For some reason, and I don't know what your, I'm not religious, but your spiritual beliefs are, but there's almost like, people need to stop. People just need to stop and think about things and reflect on their lives. And I think this is happening kind of for a reason spiritually. I feel like people are just, spending more time at home, probably spending more time with family members, or even just spending more time by yourself. Just to maybe, rest, rejuvenate. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need to recharge our batteries, even though people are like, oh no, I have to be productive. I have to do this. I'm totally like that. I just constantly need to do stuff. So, but it's a time for rest and rejuvenation. This is what I see in the 6 of Earth, and it's also, some people are really spending time with family and so on and so forth. So, it's not all bad, guys. It's not all bad. Okay. Again, I feel there is still depression. People are being very isolated. People are, not feeling so great at this time. And I think it's like people are feeling anxiety. This is what I'm feeling. This is why I'm getting out of breath. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety with people. But it's a time for self-reflection. Okay, so self-reflection, try to move past this, like being too much in your head. Take the time out to rest and rejuvenate and so on and so forth, There's a lot of fear surrounding money. A lot. Again, the 5 of Earth, 5 usually means like disruption. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are suffering financially. And I'm going to be honest, I do think it's going to get worse before it gets better. So I do feel like within the next 2 months, financially, a lot of people will suffer financially. I hate to say it but I say what's in the cards, basically. So I do feel like financially, a lot of people are going to go through a really, really rough time. Okay, so now I have the Page of Waters. So, okay, so a lot of different things. I have to sometimes focus on the cards to kind of see what's going on. I think think people are gonna come together. I'm feeling with this is more people are gonna come together to help each other. So again, it's almost like there's kind of like a light at the end of this tunnel, you know. I do see this in probably like the next couple months, more people helping each other, more people being supportive of each other. You know, we are saying to buy within, I'm from Montreal, Canada, to buy within Quebec, and people just kind of like keeping within the province and buying within the province and like supporting the community and support. So people are going to come together. So again, you know, this is a lot of time of self-reflection, stress financially, but people are going to come together and help each other. Okay. And I believe this is going to be in like 3 months, 2-3 months from now. Okay. The Magician is, you know, how long is this going to last? I do feel that it's going to be longer than what people anticipate. I do feel this, my prediction was 3-4 months, and the cards are kind of looking similar for like kind of like April, May, June, July, August. I do feel like July is gonna, it's not gonna be back to normal, but it's gonna be slowly, people kind of like, you know, businesses starting to open, things kind of getting back on track, because like I said, the card before that is people helping each other, people coming together, people getting out of their isolation and connecting together. And a Magician is 1. So this is like a new start, a rebirth almost. So, you know, sometimes it's hard times. And like I said, a lot of people will lose financially, bankruptcy. I hate to say it, but that's what's going to happen. But it's almost like a scratch square, new one, you know, like starting from zero, I guess. But they still have the necessary skills and people bonding together. Again, I feel this very strongly, like people coming together, connecting together, helping each other, you know, your neighbor. We didn't really, I don't know about you, but I live in a big apartment downtown and we don't really know our neighbors very well. But, you know, all of a sudden I see kind of neighbors helping each other, family helping each other's friends, you know, strangers, so on and so forth. So I do feel July, things will start, July, kind of August, you know, things starting to get back on track. And I have one other card. So September, again, September is going to be, you know, whoever does have should give back is kind of what it's saying, because there's going to be an unbalance of people who really are strapped for cash, who are really going through struggles financially, emotionally, things like that. It's almost like they have not recovered, okay? Because you have the 5 of Earth over here. And it's almost very hard, even with people helping and giving back and so on and so forth, it's still like some people will have a hard time to recover from this, okay? So in September, you know, I really encourage people to kind of like, if you can, give back. Even if it doesn't have to be financially, it could be emotionally, it could be, hey, you know, you need help with the daycare or something like that, because a lot of people will be having like September, it's just not even going to recover for some people. You know, it's going to take them a long time. But I do feel July, hopefully, this is what I'm seeing in the cards, July, things starting to kind of get back to normal very slowly, very slowly. I feel like it's like the turtle, you know, it's not just going to be boom, we're back to normal. I feel like it's going to be a slow process and everybody's going to be super paranoid. But, you know, reach out, guys, because people are really going to need help. That could be a phone call. That could be like, just pick up and say, hi, how are you? You're fabulous. Or it could be, you know, sending a little email card or something like that. So, you know, simple things, guys, helps people. Okay? So, guys, this is my prediction within the 6 months for the coronavirus. Like I said, July, I feel will be coming back to slowly, I don't know what you consider normal, but kind of back on track, slow. But really people are having a hard time. So yes. So we're going to talk about some of the conspiracy theories. I'm going to ask my cards. I'm going to focus on my cards. And I kind of believe there's something going on. But again, I'm asking my cards with an open mind to see if there's something going on as far as conspiracy theories. So there's certain there's cards already flying out. There's certain stories saying the radiation from the towers, that this is man-made and this comes from a city. You know, there's also a really good person. Her name is Amazing Polly. So she kind of puts the dots together for this as well. You know, putting certain people responsible for this, and basically rich people getting richer, and us, I don't want to say poor people, but the middle people, us, the lower people, I don't know, the people, just the people, paying the price for this, you know? So I'm gonna ask, is this coronavirus a conspiracy, and what is coming out here? Oh, okay. So, again, these are the energy cards. I definitely see the world. So basically, you know, the whole entire world is being affected by this. I mean, this is kind of obvious, guys. I understand that. But this is what the card is saying, okay? But I do feel there is some type of organization involved, okay? So the temple, what I'm seeing is kind of an organization, hierarchy. I don't even know how to say the word, guys. Hierarchy. How do I say that word? Hierarchy. Thank you. This is my video man, my boyfriend. Hierarchy. Hierarchy involved. Okay, I gotta make jokes too, even though we're in a serious situation, guys. I do see money. I do see money and power, but I also see a male and a female. So let me ask a couple more. Let's pull some more cards for this. So what exactly is this saying? Indecision. For some reason, you know, I'm seeing, I do, again, see this is some type of government or bodies of government and officials and so on and so forth. And I think they had to make a decision, something to do with this. And now I don't think they realized what an effect it was going to have. I think they're kind of like stuck in a situation where, yes, we thought this was good, but now this kind of turned into something else. So this is kind of what I'm seeing with this. Again, it's kind of funny the door to romance is showing up here. I do believe that this is all for the better for some reason. I don't know why, but it's kind of saying this is for the better because you also have this card. So again, you know, my pronunciation of things, what's this word?
Cornucopia.
Sure.
Cornucopia.
Sure. Basically, it's abundance. Basically, it means abundance. Okay, so this is all for something to happen, that there's more. It's almost like the storm that comes in and things grow better. But I'm still going to ask some more cards. I'm actually going to ask my classic tarot because it's a little bit confusing, my cards right now. So I definitely see, oh yes, whoever kind of set this in motion, which I think there was particular people who set this in motion, did not expect this outcome. Okay, this is what I see here. Again, lovers. These are like the same cards popping up from a different deck. So the lovers, love, or something like growth and for humankind or mankind is involved here. It really is not making much sense to me, I'm going to be honest. But it's weird how the same cards are coming up again in different decks. Again, money, a resurge of money, I'm actually going to take and give it to you this way. So you can kind of see the layout. See, the world is affected by this. I do think organization, a higher up, has decided to do this. I feel like there's a man and woman involved who are very powerful people, okay? I feel like they did not expect this outcome at all. But there's something to do with romance and love. It's love for the people, love for the world, and it's also for the better good, the greater good, even though we don't feel that right now. And the same cards are saying the same thing in a different cards. different perspective. There was like this outcome that they did not expect. Like nobody expected it to be like this. But there's something to do with love for mankind, love for humans, and even though you may not feel like this or what's going on, and there is money involved though. So I'm gonna just take a good shot of this whole layout, and I'm gonna pick 3 more cards for this to see what it says. I'm not even sure which cards these are because I have so many cards, but these are very positive cards, and I feel like we need some positive stuff. Even though I'm talking about conspiracies. So it's giving me some answers, but it's not giving me all answers. Cherishing self. So this is the first one. I can't talk today.
Cherishing self.
There we go. That's why I have a video man to help me out here. When I can't talk, he can read for me. So, you know, I think this is more a message for us to really appreciate the smaller things in life. You know, having a dinner, having seeing the flowers if you go outside, which most of us are not, but, you know, taking a small walk for 10 minutes and getting some air. It's really about appreciation for the smaller things in life. The next is standing firm. So, again, I feel like this has to do with the people behind this, because I do feel like there's people behind this, and this is what the cards are saying to me too as well. It's like they're standing firm in this decision, even though the outcome wasn't exactly what they were looking for. Okay? And I also believe it's also about people being stronger than they think, you know? Looking deeper. Again, I feel like there are people behind this. I really do. I thought it before I did the cards, and I know that there's some other people who agree with me. And like I said, you can always check out Amazing Polly. I don't know her personally, but everybody kept sending me her videos, so I was like, okay, sure, I don't know why I feel like this, but you know, there are some people who kind of explain it. So I do feel like there's a deeper reason for this. I feel like the people who are doing this, it's for a purpose of some type, for the economy, for the world. I don't know if it's for the environment. I'm not really sure. But I definitely feel like there's some higher organization who is doing this. I'm going to take one last card, guys. So it probably doesn't answer a lot, but it answers a couple questions for me. I'm going to do one last card. However you feel, I'm going to leave you with a positive note with this. However you think the coronavirus started, however the reasons why, whoever started this, whatever happened, if it's an animal, if it's the radiation from the what is it?
The network, the towers. The
towers. Whatever you think, we probably will never know, or maybe we will. We might actually I have a prediction, we will probably find out in about 2 years from now. But for now, we don't know. The only thing we could do is you know, take care of ourselves. That's the only thing we could do. We are all in this situation together, not together, like 2 feet distance together, but you know what I mean. So guys, you know, take care of yourself. Try not to stress out too much. This will pass. Again, I feel like in 2 years we will find out the real reason, but for now everything is kind of, you know, like I said, you can believe in whatever, but the point is we have to deal with the situation. So, you know, this is called Revealing Radiance. I love these cards because they're just, I don't use them very often, but they're just really positive cards. And I just feel like we're going to come out better for this. We will. And you just have to believe that. So I know that's not easy, especially if you're losing your job and you have no money and you're like, where is my food coming from? And you're like, this girl on Tara was like, whatever. But guys, you have to have a positive mindset. You have to, because we got to get through this. And like I said, I have a feeling in 2 years from now, which is kind of a long time, is we will find out the real reason of this and where it came from. Okay? So guys, I want you to have an awesome day. If you like my tarot readings, there's a button down there, subscribe, because I've just started my YouTube channel, and yeah, I want you guys to join me, and we could dance, we could do tarot cards, and I hope you stay strong, and I hope everything will turn out okay.